Hey everybody, welcome back to the Royal Glow Up Realm. My name is Sarah Luna, and today we are going to talk about one of the best investments that I made in my face, and that is the purchase of a jade roller and gua sha stone. This stone has changed my face so much since I started using it. This thing basically irons out your wrinkles, reduces puffiness that can come from stress, high cortisol levels and low sleep and things like that. And it can also help you sculpt your jawline and get rid of lymph fluid that collects, in this area and all around. It can also help you get rid of nasolabial folds and 11 lines right here. Okay, so let's get into the first step. What you want to do is you want to take your non-dominant hand, for me that's my left hand, and you pull back the skin on your forehead, right? I'm using my hair to demonstrate this. And then you take this end, the flat looking end, it's contoured just a bit, but the flat looking end, and you start right here where your eyebrows pretty much end at the top, and you push up. And you push up. You don't do this, right? You don't go back and forth. You just start at the bottom and you push up. And you do that all around, all throughout your forehead area. And what this does is this helps to reduce the wrinkles and the low circulation that occurs in this area of the forehead. Okay, after you do that, you can let go. Let me adjust my hair a little bit. Then the next thing that you want to do, you want to take this end again and you want to start right here in the middle and just push along this bone, right? And you just do that. And see, this smooths out the same areas we were talking about before. And you just keep doing that. Or you can, if it's easier for you, you can even just do this, right? Just over and over again. Consistency is key when it comes to using a jade tool. You don't get permanent results just from using it once, but the cool thing is you can see results after just one use. That's the really neat part of gua sha. And, consistency is key as far as seeing long-term results, but it's really neat to see what it does after just one use. Okay, after that, you're going to want to take the small part and you're going to want to stick it kind of in the corner of your eye socket and pull down like this. And on this part, I recommend using a facial moisturizer to prep your face a little bit beforehand, because you don't want to be doing this dry. You can if you want, like if you have really oily skin, but I recommend that you use some type of moisturizer or oil to do this part. And the reason I recommend that is because if you pull on the skin under your eye too violently, it could damage the skin or it could just make you look a lot older. But if you'll notice, it redistributed all that fluid that was stuck under my eyes, guys. And then you could take the same end, right? And this time you go like this, under your eyebrow. See? You follow the contour of your eyebrow, and there you go. That's the upper part of the face with gua sha. Next, I'm going to show you what we do with the lower part of your face. All right, this part is one of my favorites. So you take the curved end right here, right? And you put it right here. And this is for nasolabial folds, okay? And you kind of see how it's lined up with my face, with the fold, right? You just push up. You start just pushing up over and over again. Kind of like you're holding a guitar pick. If you play guitar, and see, you push up all along your cheekbone. You can feel your cheekbone when you do this, right? And I want to show you guys something really awesome. You see how this side of my face, it looks like it's lifted compared to this side, just from doing those few reps. And so we're going to want to make this side match. So let's do the same thing. Take that curved end and push up. Push up all along the cheekbone. Ta-da! The next thing we're going to want to do is take the long end and take the short end and use it at the top. See, right here? We're going to stick it right here, kind of where the corner of the mouth is. Look. What you do is you use it to sculpt your jawline. And see, you'll notice a lot of this underneath starts to go away as I do this. See? And you do the same thing over here. Ignore my breakout, guys. I have really sensitive skin on my neck, and so sometimes I break out a little bit. So just ignore that. If you'll look, it makes your jawline more cut, right? And then under this part, you want to distribute the lymph from this part, the lymph fluid. Take this flat end, pull down like this on your neck skin, and then follow up with this, and you do that all, excuse me, you do that all throughout. Yes. And so I'm still working on toning up my face too. You know, we're still in the process of going through that journey as well. But see how much better that looks? See how much better that looks? I mean, seriously, look. It's a lot more defined. And you can continue to do this for longer than what I demonstrated. You know, for a few more minutes, you know, and you just keep doing that on either side. And do not forget this part, guys. When you go up like this to the end, turn and pull down. It makes it look so much better. And I even feel a difference while I'm speaking to you guys. I can even speak just a little more clearly. The obstruction and the swelling has really gone away from doing that. So, wow. It really works, guys. Okay, the last thing I want to show you guys when it comes to gua sha and using this tool is we're going to lift up the hair. See the back? We're going to take this and we're going to start at the base right here of your head and pull down the neck all the way down. And keep doing that just a couple of times. And what this does, guys, this actually increases the blood circulation in your whole face. So doing that is very, very beneficial. In fact, I'm going to turn towards you guys and just do it like this. But yeah, do it, I'd say maybe 10 times. That's usually a good amount to do it. And I can just feel the blood flow is so much better after that, okay? It really is. It really is. Guys, try this out for yourself. You can get these at Amazon. You can also get them at Walmart.com or even your favorite retailer. If they have beauty tools, they may have one. So, a bonus tip. The roller, it has a big end and a small end. I like to use the big end, and a really quick way that you can wake up your under eye area and prevent dark circles and kind of help with the dark circles under your eyes is you can stick this thing underneath and just kind of roll, and it's cold, y'all. You can even stick it in the fridge or in the freezer right before you use it, and oh my goodness, you can even see it starts to perk up that under eye area really well. And you can even do it at the top here too. But yeah, guys, that is how you use a gua sha tool and a jade roller. So if you have any questions, you can put those in the comments below. I really do hope that this helped you. and I will see you in the next one.